Hey students, want to show you how to solve that exit card that you did yesterday. We know with order of operations we do parentheses first. We know that 3 minus a half is worth 2 1/2. If you're not sure how I got that, one way to do it is 3 minus 1/2. You know 3 has 0 halves. And then you can decompose the 3 to 2 and 2 halves because it's still worth 3. Then you can do 2 wholes minus 1 is 1/2, and then 2 minus 0. From there, you're going to go ahead and bring everything else down. So it's going to be the 3/4 multiplying by the 2 1/2 minus 5/8 plus 0.75. I see some of you changing all this to decimals. That's fine. This would be 0.75 and this would be 2.5 and that would be 0.625. I actually think decimals are harder on this problem, so I'm going to stick with fractions. I will multiply next. When I go to multiply, I will change these so that they both are fractions greater than, well, so that this one's a fraction greater than 1. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5 halves. And then some of you are thinking that you need like a common denominator, but multiplication doesn't need that. So I'm just going to multiply the numerators. 3 times 5 is 15. Multiply the denominators. 4 times 2 is 8. And then I'll bring down everything I didn't use. So I didn't use 5/8. And I didn't use the 0.75. Now, the next thing that I'm seeing some of you do that you need to kind of correct is with order of operations, we know that add and subtract are like equals. So it's not do add, then do subtract. It's go left to right. So you have to do this minus problem first. The only way you could change it is if you did additive inverse. Now the whole problem is adding, which means like that's fine. Then you can add in any order. But I'm going to take it back to what it originally said and solve it the way it is. So I would do the subtraction first because it comes first left to right. 15/8 minus 5/8, I just need to subtract these. So I'd get 10/8, which by the way, 10/8, both those can be divided by 2. Sometimes it's easier to simplify fractions as you go. So that would be 5/4. And then plus, and I know 0.75 is worth 3/4. Okay. A way I knew that is 75/100 is worth that fraction. If I divide those both by 25, I end up with 3/4. Alright, so when I add these, it will be 5 plus 3, which is 7. No, 8 over 4. And 8 divided by 4 is 2 wholes. I hope this helped you find whatever mistakes you made. You can do this. It's mostly the little steps that are getting you. You've got this. We have another day to practice today. Can't wait to see what you guys can do.